So why don't we start a new meeting and get kind of familiar with the user interface as starting a new meeting being a host. So when you start a new meeting, you are the host by default. I'm going to start it with my video on. Now that I'm in the meeting and I've joined with my computer audio, I'm going to turn off my video just for the sake of this recording. And I'm also going to just mute my microphone here. So let's run through the bottom taskbar here of options when you are the host. Some of these options you may not see because I have some settings configured slightly differently, but we'll run through them regardless. So let's start with two of probably the most important options when you start a meeting. The first one is your volume or your microphone settings. Whether you can mute yourself and unmute yourself in the bottom left corner here so people can hear you or they can't. You can change your microphone settings here as well. So you can select a microphone if you have multiple microphones set up. And you can select a speaker as well if you have desktop speakers on your computer or if you have other speakers configured. You can set those up here as well. And there's a few other audio settings that can be configured here. If you have any questions or you're having any audio problems, please reach out to us and we'll help you out as best we can. We should be able to help anybody out if they're having audio issues. Over here we have, beside our audio, our microphone, we have our video options. So as before, I muted my video or I turned it off. You just turn it back on and you'll be visible to everybody else in the meeting. If you turn that off, what they'll see here is either your name if you don't have a profile avatar, or they'll see your profile avatar. You can change your profile avatar in your settings, which is found both in your Zoom app main screen here, or you can go to the online version and change your settings there as well. With Start Video, you see another, a drop up arrow, which will open up a few other settings where you can select cameras, which is useful if you have a few different cameras set up with your computer. You can also go to your video settings and choose a virtual background if you want to have a little bit of fun. Again, if you have any issues with your video settings or your video isn't displaying, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you with all of that. So if you have any problems with your video or your audio, don't hesitate to contact us.